Hi, Gander. Welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your April 2024 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as I'll be in front of us, the Celtic cross spread as always, and I also pulled the Four Agreements and Wisdom Oracle card for you guys. We're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology eyes we have in front of us to get an idea of where folks should be as far as that goes. All right, we have Venus, and Venus is actually going to be in Pisces for around the first week of April, and then it'll move into Aries. So that'll be moving from your ninth house of philosophy, higher learning, and foreign affairs to your 10th house of career and social status. All right, we have 11 and 11th house energy for you guys is Taurus. That's definitely going to be an active area of the sky this month. Toward the end of the month, we'll be in Taurus season. We also have Uranus and Jupiter in there, and they're actually going to be moving into a conjunction this month as well. Well, in April, I should say. And we have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius will be a little bit quiet as far as the zodiac goes, but at the same time, I see some Sagittarius cards in your spread. And basically, for you guys, Sagittarius energy points to your 6th house of health, work, and daily routines. So you could definitely have a focus on that area of life this month. All right, so we'll keep those in mind as we go through the main spread. In the main situation position, we have the Four of Swords, Libra energy, and then challenging that, we have the King of Wands. So for some of you, this could just be saying that maybe you've been going through a bit of a healing process, right? Maybe being a little bit introspective, just keeping to yourselves. But at the same time, with this in a challenge position, it could just be saying maybe you're being nudged to step out of that energy and be a bit more publicly available. So for example, maybe if you've taken some time away from work, right? Maybe you feel like you have to get back into your work, things along those lines. But yeah, looks like there's that push and pull. And as far as when, given that we haven't had that Libra full moon eclipse energy yet, could just be saying that especially around that time, you might have felt like you needed to take a little bit of time away. But at the same time, you might almost find it a little bit distracting because you might be the one who's thinking about, okay, I have to go out and do this, do that, and the other. So even in your time of trying to relax, you might have found yourselves thinking of all the things that still need to be done. Speaking of things that need to be done in the foundation position, we have the 10 of Wands. So yeah, Sagittarius energy here, which like we said came up in your dice as well. And yeah, it could just be saying that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, right? So that could be the balance you're trying to strike right now, where you're like, okay, I need to take some time to rest, I need some time to get away, but at the same time I have so many things that need to get done, right? So that could be what you're struggling with a bit this month. All right, in the past position, we have the 3 of Cups. So this could just be saying, at least recently, you guys might have felt like you did have more time to relax, right? More freedom to step away and just enjoy life a little bit more. So for some of you, that King of Wands energy could be pointing to maybe you recently accepted a promotion, for example, right? So maybe it was a great move for you on the financial end of the spectrum, but maybe there is more responsibility that came with that as well, right? So you're still trying to figure out how to balance that out. All right, in the present position, we have the Magician. So yeah, this definitely looks like a positive for sure, because to me this says more than anything you have the tools available at your disposal to actually navigate the situation. So that's a good thing as far as it says, yes, it might be uncomfortable right now, but to me that ultimately says it's only a matter of time before you do figure out that balance, and then you'll be able to move forward in a more positive manner. Right. Speaking of which, in the near future position, we have the 8 of Wands. So again, more Sagittarius energy here. And we can see that looks a lot more organized and free-flowing than the 10 of Wands energy, right? So, like I said, it looks like you're still feeling it out, right? Still trying to strike that balance, but it looks like you'll start to find your stride soon. All right. In the position of your influence in the situation, we have the High Priestess. So yeah, this could just be saying that maybe the key for you to figure out that sweet spot would be to just tune in and rely on your intuition a little bit more to help you get the guidance you need to figure out, okay, I'm in this new role now, right? Or maybe I just have a lot of things going on, but also need a little bit of time to rest, and then you could find a creative way to navigate those energies by tapping into your intuition. All right, in the environment position, we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, yet more Sagittarius energy, right? So like I said, it could just be one of those things where maybe even another way we could look at it is maybe you thought April would be a quiet month for you as far as work goes, right? But keep in mind, we're going to have the eclipse in Aries, which is your 10th house of career and social status, and Mercury retrograde in there as well, right? So it could just be one of those things where that might have been part of it too, where you're like, oh, okay, let's say the career field you're in, maybe April tends to be a quieter month, right? And then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, you just get an influx of business. You're like, okay, this is a bit much, right? So that's what I see there. Okay, in the hopes or fears position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I would say this is probably a hope for a lot of you right here, just saying that, okay, hopefully this will all pay off, right? Because right now you might feel like one moment to the next, like, okay, I can't see the end of this situation coming. But you're like, well, at least hopefully the work that I am putting in is going to pay off in the long run. All right, and in the outcome position, we have the King of Swords. So yeah, to me, ultimately, this looks like it's saying that you will find your footing, right? Feel a lot more sure of yourself, able to navigate the situation, right? Come up with good ideas for how you could get everything to run more smoothly. But yeah, like I said, yeah, it definitely looks like you're going to be feeling a little bit overwhelmed initially, but with time, it looks like you'll find that flow. All right, and bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, this could just be saying that maybe you recently did leave something behind, right? And now with that came these new roles and responsibilities you have. Or for some of you, it could just be saying that maybe the whole point of you having all these things going on, it was forced to help you look at what needs to stay and what can go, right? So maybe you're leaving some of those non-essential things behind to help you take on the rest of the energy in a more efficient manner. All right, from the Four Agreements deck, we have always do your best. And it says, do your best because you want to. All right, yeah, got everything in the frame there. So it says you do your best when you are enjoying the action or doing it in a way that will not have negative repercussions for you. You do your best because you want to do it, not because you have to do it. Not because you are trying to please the judge, and not because you are trying to please other people. So interesting message there, right? Because to me, that could go back to that Eight of Cups thing, where not because you're trying to please other people, right? So, like I said, maybe you might find that you're shedding some things that normally you would have done, but these new roles and responsibilities you might have are just making it too much to balance it all. So that might force you to look at some things like, okay, yeah, maybe I can't help my friends out as much in these situations, right? But at the same time, it's necessary for your growth. So that could be one of many ways it plays out, but hopefully it resonated. And for your Wisdom Oracle card, we got Soulmates reversed. So put in the uprights, you could see the image. There it is there. And the number is 41. So when the card comes out in reverse in this deck, we actually just have a protection message to read for that. So we'll see what that has to say. All right, the protection message says an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You'll only be changed for the better. So, definitely an interesting message there. And that dynamic coming into play, rather, could just be partially due to the fact that we have that eclipse season, right? So, especially for you guys, since it's going to be in fellow cardinal signs, so you could feel that energy a little bit more intensely, and then not to mention you're ruled by the moon, right? So you tend to feel the eclipse energies more anyway. But hopefully that resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and we'll see you all next month. All right, bye.